if I want to get into multifamily, but maybe I'm just not ready, or maybe I don't have the money for it.
Well, Henry Ford said over 100 years ago, whether you think you can or think you can't, either way, you're probably right. So if you think or keep telling yourself that you don't have enough money or the right education or the right stars aligning or whatever the case is, you're right, right? So the first thing you need to figure out is instead of saying I can't, you need to change your mindset and say, how can I? So if I've never owned a single family home before, how can I buy a 100-unit apartment complex? It's not impossible, but there's going to be a lot of hurdles if you have no experience whatsoever. There's no doubt about it. But it still shouldn't hold you back. It's still you holding yourself back. My partners and I own about 40 units at a Hilton hotel down in the country of Belize. Right? Well, we didn't buy it by thinking, well, we can't do that. We got there by saying, okay, how can we get that done? We had an opportunity laid in at our feet where we had already owned 8 or 9 at that time. And so one of the developers owned 32 additional units, actually 34, and they were looking to get rid of them. And the sales guy knew that we were looking for more deals. And he went to the developer and said, hey, instead of selling all these off one at a time, would you like to sell the whole package and be done with it? And he said, sure. So we ended up buying the 34 units for $3 million. Well, that sounds like a lot of money. It's about $100,000 a door, which it was a lot of money. But the reason we did it, we jumped on it because the retail price of those 34 units was $7.2 million. So we ended up with a killer deal. But again, it was because we put ourselves out there and people start bringing you deals. So that's the big thing is first, change your mindset to say, how can I do this? And then secondly, get the education. And then thirdly, the biggest thing, take action. So once you get the education, go out and start putting it into action and going to that next level.